This is a really dark review for Tales from the Darkside, the movie. Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Take 2 reviews. This week's review is Tales from the Darkside, the movie. The movie that was sprang from the TV show created by George Romero, Tales from the Darkside. When I was a kid in the 80s, I watched Tales from the Darkside some. Not all the time, but some. It's an anthology show, and as a kid I didn't understand what that was. But I enjoyed what I watched, and I own the whole series. I really need to go back through and watch them all. But I've watched quite a few of them, and I always enjoyed them. And when the movie came along in 1990, told my dad, my 13-year-old self told my dad, take me. And of course, he's always a big movie fan, and likes stuff like that, so there we went. And it gets a lot of shit, and really don't understand why. Maybe I have no taste, but it's an anthology movie in the vein of like Tales from the Darkside. Now, in the vein of Creep Show and movies like that. I cannot think of any other anthologies at the moment. But it has 3 stories. They're all varied. Has a really decent cast. Most of them were young. Like it has Julia Moore in her first or second role, and Steve Buscemi, and Christian Slater is in it. They're all in the first story about a mummy, and it's pretty good. It's a little slowly paced, but things could kind of move a little slower years ago, so I think that's one thing people forget. It was made in a different time. And all 3 of the stories in it, they're bookended by another story. Debbie Harry, this housewife that's going to cook one of the, she's kidnapped, and she's going to cook one of the Lawrence brothers, if you remember them from the 80s. And he keeps asking her to tell him more stories, and that's the stories that you get through the anthology. But all those stories, all in all, are pretty good. I like the mummy one, and the one with Radon Chong. She plays a griffin, maybe not a griffin, gargoyle. And anyways, it's a love story. If you've never seen it, it's best to just tell you that, and then you can see where it goes. Probably the weakest one in it is the Black Cat. It has Buster Poindexter in it, and it's not bad, but it's like they couldn't figure out what to do with that part of the movie. Anyways, if you like anthologies and you've never seen this one, give it a spin. It's fun. It is from its time, so it might not go as long as fast as you want it to, but it's fun. Anyways, that's all I got this week. I'll try to have a new movie to review next week. We'll see y'all then.